Welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Rob Soul, Chris Abels on a Tuesday. It is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, the big day. Well, you got to be careful when you go to your relative's house. You can't bring over food. You know why? Because they cook and they want to be fucking told their food is good. Remember that.
I'm bringing food. I'm bringing collard greens and potato salad.
Well, that's what it is. You bring the bullshit. You can't bring something big, otherwise you piss everybody off. You know how women are, you know?
Yeah.
You can't fucking do that. Chris is having his first Thanksgiving with his fiancée. His fiancée.
Yeah.
That's French for you. You're a cunt, Chris.
No, it is not. And I don't plan on taking any food. Why would I take food? They're gonna.
No,
have
I'm just
food.
saying. Are you gonna be there kissing her ass, saying her food is good when it's not?
No, I mean, if it's not good, I won't eat it. So, but I mean, I've had their
Holy
food. They're
shit,
good cooks.
You're too weak. You're too weak, Chris. You don't know how to fucking make a woman angry right off the bat. You can't go in this happy. It doesn't work when you go in too happy to a relationship. It can't get better. That's why I start at the bottom. So fucking everything has to be better. That's why we're perfect today, me and her. That one, you know.
Started at the bottom. Now you're here.
Who's
exactly.
cooking?
Who's cooking?
Her family. Her family. So
you're already over there.
Yeah. They're doing the cooking.
Wow. So are the
love
Abels?
Me. They love me.
Are the Abels
they don't
invited?
Yes, burrito cakes.
No. I haven't seen my family for Thanksgiving or Christmas in years. It's probably been like 20 years since I've seen my family for the holidays.
Wow, they're lucky motherfuckers.
Yeah, tell me about it. Shit, I'm lucky. I mean, I
related to.
I lived in Phoenix for like 9 years, so that was way out on the other coast. So I didn't see them. I mean, nobody was coming out there. It was 2,000 miles away. So, and then when I moved back over this way, I've been down here. I've been down south. So there, yeah. So I haven't really seen my family in years for the holidays, which works out great at Christmas. I don't have to buy them gifts because I'm not going to see them. So I save money.
So you're a cheap fuck. That's what you are. Stormy's right. I witnessed Bob Levy plug Levyland on the Kevin Brennan show. You see, I do fucking plug the show.
No way.
I do. No What's up, everybody? Welcome to the land
Had to be
of
a
Levy.
mistake. Had to be a mistake. What did you do?
Well,
you were probably... Go ahead, Rob.
What?
I said Bob's priority is mainly Uncle Rico, but I mean, that is the show. And according to Geno Bisconte, it's the only good show Bob does. But,
what do you mean?
Let's roll the clip, Sean.
Yeah.
What clip? What are you talking about?
Right out of the gate. Let's get it right out of the gate, Shawnee boy.
Okay.
I'm just saying he's ruined it. And you want another bet? Over under. How much longer do you think Bob's going to do this podcast? Bob Levy, my dear friend, my mentor, my man, who is fucking the Uncle Rico podcast is killing. Okay,
it really is.
And Levyland, I'll be honest,
Gino.
I don't listen to Levyland that often because, honest to God, I think Chris Abels and fucking what's his name are just fucking hanger-ons.
You just had Rob Saul on with Tommy McNulty last week.
Rob Saul's and he's a hanger-on. He has nothing to add.
Didn't have much to say.
He doesn't. He's not good, but he's hanging on to people. But that's why I don't. But Rico's great. Levy's great at stand-up. I give him, and Levy's a good guy.
Why don't you set the over-under and I bet the over-under?
No. Watch this.
What's going on here?
I'm telling you, I'm not doing an over-under. I'm telling you, I will bet you $1,000 he's gone within 3 weeks. Watch this.
Gone
I'll
where?
take it. Done.
Watch this.
I think he's talking about Brennan's show.
What are you talking about? They're old friends. They got a comedy club. You said 3 weeks. Sorry.
No, I'm going to say.
Too late. Nope. You heard it. It's on.
I didn't shake on it. You want a toast on it? 3 episodes. And
even better. Perfect.
No, it is better because the way Kevin's going, he's doing 1 a week now.
When you realize once he hears this, he's gonna do 4 just so I make $1,000. Kevin, please do 4 episodes. Thanks.
Yeah, but Bob won't do 4 more episodes with that.
You will.
Miserable.
Here's to Bob doing 4 more, $1,000.
You owe me $1,000.
So this will zero us out.
We'll split it.
I love the whiskey Tuesday back.
Stancil,
Whiskey Tuesdays now. But first of all, let me respond to What's a hanger-on? First of all, it's not like we're trying to do a show without Levy like you are. You're hanging on and sitting at a desk when the star is gone.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Gino. Fucking, the show was Aaron Berg, and he's like, it's my show. When Aaron, no, it wasn't your show. Just because your face was on screen more, because Aaron was running around in the sound booth fucking carrying the show, you fucking loser. Now all you do is you try to, even like Kevin Brennan said, he just tries to do a knockoff of Kevin Brennan's show. Which, by the way, Kevin can do that because Kevin is the type of person that's funny when he's angry. When he's angry, he still knows how to be funny. You don't. You just sound like a raving, whining cunt, which is all you are. Talking about, I'm fucking winning. You're winning? Why? Because you're doing a failed show now, and you went from fucking a fat pig to a skinny pig that's fucked about every comic around the East Coast. What was she, fucking that fruit Jason Scoop? How does Jason Scoop's dick taste, you fucking loser? That? Jason Scoop, the fruit that was a canoe. And you and Jason Scoop should take turns sucking each other's dick and injecting canoe there with your AIDS, you fucking loser. Hanger on. Look at you hanging on my desk, my show. Yeah, you got fucking beat up by Pat Dixon. I don't know what's worse, being beat up by Pat Dixon or your girlfriend being beat up by that fucking fruit Jason Scoop. You're a fucking loser.
2 scoops.
That's all I got to say about
that. Hanger on. So he's talking about hanging on. I mean, fuck, he's hanging on to Anthony's dick. So that's the only thing that is hanging on.
It's a good view from there, believe me. I love hanging on it. Nah.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. But I mean, he is literally hanging on to Anthony's dick because once Anthony's done with him, that's it. What's a guy got? Nothing.
He doesn't.
Nothing.
What comedy clubs is he playing at? Besides,
what happened with you guys? Wait a minute. Hold on. What happened? Like, how did this come up today? Like, I didn't hear. I don't
know what his problem.
I don't know.
Probably because we had Pat Dixon on again on the Rob Stahl show, and he's such an insecure faggot that he's got to, and then pretending like he doesn't know my name. Like, and what's his name? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's buying that, you fucking queer.
Did he say that you bring nothing to the show?
Yes.
Yes.
That's weird.
Well, he said I brought nothing.
That's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying you bring a lot to the show. I mean, look at you. You're a TikTok star. You're everything now. I mean,
he's viral.
He brings a lot. It's Chris that brings nothing. Chris, I don't even know anything about him. I don't even know the fucking
He thinks that he's always right, and he's totally wrong on that. I'm the one that brings
like
nothing.
that. They project their inner feelings about themselves. He realizes that he brought nothing to In Hot Water because he's doing a show now, and he's talking about, Rob Saul brings out. You're doing, and I love Jim Stansel to death, but Jim Stansel isn't a big star. You're begging Jim Stansel to sit with you every week. I mean, stop it. You're a fucking pussy. Go fuck your AIDS-ridden girlfriend with your AIDS-ridden cock and go fucking die, you loser.
Why?
You're dead to me. You're dead to me, he says. I don't care. I don't care. You'll be dead of fucking binge drinking or AIDS sometime soon, and I will be fucking laughing and dancing and pissing on your grave.
AIDS really isn't a thing anymore. People get AIDS and they take the pills and they dance on the commercial.
They cured that?
Oh, yeah.
They fucking...
Pretty much.
Yeah. You might have a commercial coming then. Yeah.
Yeah, you can dance and learn how to move. I'm on the pill. They're all happy, You don't die anymore from that, You can still have ass sex.
Yeah, so Shawnee Boy has a rebuttal because apparently he said something about Zumach too. I don't know what it was, but Shawnee Boy.
What? This is today. I was talking to my pool guy today. Yeah, because we got back to the full price. I don't know how that happened, but I agreed to it. But we'll fix it. But the whole thing is that
back down, huh?
I don't know what happened, but I was like, I had a migraine all day, and I'm just agreeing with everything. You ever have those days where you're in your fucking head is just fucking pounding. And you fucking, yeah, you're right. I mean, next thing you know, I'm cementing the whole fucking yard again. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's not a good day to talk to me. No, whatever. I still have till March to basically go back and forth. So yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. It'll be in, and then we'll do a show by the pool. Like a bunch of sissies.
Can't wait to see this pool.
It's going to be amazing.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It is going to happen. It is. Now, what started the fight with you guys,
No idea.
I mean, what happened? When did this start? It just didn't start today that you guys suck.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean,
before what
God,
happened
I would have noticed
Chris
it.
and I had Pat Dixon on Saul's show like the day after or the day of he got punched, and like a begging cunt, I apologized to him a million times, like a faggot, and I take it all back. I take back all the apologies. I am not sorry, but anyway, things kind of blew over, and then I had Pat Dixon fill in for me when I was having some procedure done on my back, and then he was mad all over again. So I'm assuming it is because the last. Okay. I'm assuming it's the last show we had Pat Dixon on as a guest. The last Saul show that was free.
Has to be. I don't know. I don't watch his show at all.
Why does he hate you?
I don't know. I've never even met the guy. So I've never even met the guy at all. I reached out to him when he got his face broke, offered him some money because I thought, okay, the guy's not getting paid. I'll help him.
Who, you offered Pat money after he punched him in the face?
No, I offered Gino money. I offered Gino money.
You offered Gino money. He didn't take it.
Who you offered the money to?
Yeah. I offered him some money. I thought the guy was out of work. He needed some money, so I offered to help him out. And then Pat was on Rob's show immediately following Pat being on Rob's show, which was a great get because, I mean, Rob got Pat the next day, which everybody wanted that. So that was genius on Rob's part to get Pat. And so as soon as that show comes out,
I hope you enjoy your numbers. They're dead to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your numbers. Yeah. Rob's numbers for having Pat on the show. And then he tells me, fuck you. And he blocks me from everything. And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. I offered to fucking help you out. I don't care. And I've never met the guy because I'm a hanger on, and he's not going to do anything for me. So I try to hang on to the people that do. Yes.
Yeah. Now tell me, like before this happened, like Gino is such a fucking like skinny AIDS-ridden faggot that he makes Pat Dixon the tough guy of comedy now. Like before, when you ran into Pat Dixon, you never were like, whoa, better not piss this guy off. He's a killer. You know.
Well, he does have a cowboy hat. I never trust anybody with a cowboy hat.
That is true. Usually when you wear a cowboy hat, that's showing you're pretty tough. Maybe I
reckon there'd be trouble with him, you know? Yeah, but you don't just look at Pat Dixon and go, oh my God, he's somebody I'd worry about in a fight. No, I mean, come on. Yeah. You know?
D-Man's right in the chat. D-Man says this is high school drama. And I mean, realistically, he's the only one that keeps it going. Because I guess he's got no other content.
It really is. But like, who gives up? Who stops? Who shuts up? I mean, it's just never. It won't go away.
A 55-year-old man wearing a headband. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, he's hanging on by a thread on that headband. So I don't know. We weren't even going to bring him up. He brought.
Well, you guys had the videos. So you said
we have to address it.
Okay, calm down. Don't yell at me. I'm not Gino. What the fuck? Calm the fuck down there.
You kind of look like him for a second. I was going to hit you.
You fucking like he's a model.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So apparently he said something about Zumach also, and Chad blasted him as well. Can we run that video?
You have more videos.
Gino Visconti. If this is really Gino, this is hilarious. He's such a loser. Just fucking jumping in chat rooms on Reddit, tweeting, got no life outside fucking compound media. You really aren't good at this, Gino. Gino, you know what the joke is amongst all comics? You stink. Everybody. I'm past at more New York comedy clubs than you do, and you live in the fucking city. I do more rooms in New York than you do. You're not even past at the Stand. Don't worry about me, motherfucker. I never did shit to you. You came at me because of your stupid network. You thought, oh, I'm going to pile on too. Meanwhile, you talk all that shit about Chrissy behind her back and you suck her up publicly. You're a fucking fraud. You're a nobody. You're a loser. You used to be my friend, but you stink, Gino. Your act stinks. Your show stinks. If it wasn't for Anthony Cumia, you'd be nowhere. Kevin's right. You'd be homeless. You fucking nobody. You obnoxious asshole. That's not your persona, by the way. Florentine told me you used to like write inspirational quotes, and that was your whole thing, and listen to Lilith Fair music. And now you're trying to play shock jock. Get the fuck out of my chat, Gino, you piece of shit. You'd back down if I came up to you to your face too. And that is a threat.
Pat Dixon can beat him up. I think Chad could take him.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're threatening people. Like, who thought radio would get to this? Jesus fucking Christ, you know? All I know is fucking people in
went from
comedy
the
are a
summer
bunch of
hate.
bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not tough guys. Look, I'll fucking kill everybody unless you have martial arts to, you know. But I can't do that. I'm not trained for martial arts. But anything else, can't see anyone beat me. You know?
Gino listens to Levyland. Gino said Gino doesn't listen. He said he listens, so he obviously listens, and he listens to the Rob Saul show.
Yeah. Did you get my thing at the store? My cigarette?
They're on back order.
They're on back order. How am I going to stop smoking if they don't have the back order? What the fuck is back order? With fucking Biden. Biden.
Yeah. From the actual manufacturer of the drug is.
It's a drug order. Now?
Well, it's an inhaler.
It's an inhaler to make me stop smoking.
Oh, God, you're going to be smoking and inhaling.
No, I'm not. Well, then I'm not getting it then. I don't need this shit then. If it's
well, you're not going to get it till the
I'm grumpy. A little bit grumpy.
You are.
Yeah, I you know, he called the doctor to say, hey, I want to stop smoking. Hey, we'll get you this fucking thing. You smoke it, you know, and make you stop and that shit. He wants me to go to meetings and fucking talk to people on the phone.
Meetings?
You know, you talk on the phone with them. They're like, put the cigarette down. I can do that myself. I don't need these fucking people.
I didn't realize it was that bad that you have to go to a meeting for that shit. What the hell?
Well, they help you. They over the phone. They're like, I guess they go, please don't smoke. You know, don't do it. Yeah.
Why don't you try hypnotism?
Hypnotism. Then I'm fucking. What if I blow the guy and then I need a cigarette afterwards?
Yeah, smoke this
funny
phone.
to you.
That's the point. My lost interest wants to know if Gino let the doctor know that Bob's a big star. Maybe we could have got these.
The back order
we don't play. We don't do that shit. I don't play that fucking game. Please, even though I am.
He's never the star of the Uncle Rico show.
Tell him who I am. Yeah, from the Uncle Rico show.
Yeah. Gina, next time say Shuley wants it.
Yeah, Bob quits cigs all the time. He's good at it. Dio's right about it. I have stopped smoking many times. I'm just not. Yeah. I'm not good at this. Is one thing I'm not really good at.
He doesn't smoke throughout the house anymore.
Yeah, I'm stuck in one fucking room with her now. Now fucking she comes in here to haunt me.
The walls of that room
hotboxing
time. Not even spreading it out.
I'll repaint them again. I don't care. I fucking got nothing to do. Bob should do edible. I do edibles. I do fucking smokables. I do them all.
Yeah, Bob,
I do, but I want to have a cigarette. You want to have a cigarette after you get high. You want to have a cigarette after you eat. You want to have a cigarette after you have sex. You want to have a cigarette after you used to jerk off.
Hi, my name is Bob. I'm a smokeaholic.
Hey, dude.
That's like, Bob talks about how much he quit. It's like Ric Flair talking about 16-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're like, you lost it fucking 15 times. Well, I mean, it's because you haven't.
It doesn't matter. You see, you don't get this shit, Rob. That's why, you know what I mean? You're a hanger-on, you know? Big Daddy Dodo's. You know, look, you should bring a little more to the show besides those TikTok things. I mean, what more can you bring? I mean,
those videos were
I don't even know. I don't even know who Chris Abels is, and I'm going to his fucking wedding.
That's what I bring to the show. Mystery. I bring mystery to the show.
Mystery.
Like, how are his parents related?
What's going to happen?
You know?
Yeah.
So you guys are friends again now, so I don't have to worry about you two assholes.
I'll tell you this.
I'm tired of text messages all the time. That's all I get is text messages, day and night.
Here's the thing.
Why is that? What am I, the pretty girl? Am I the pretty girl that everyone's fighting over? Am I the pretty girl everyone wants to take Bobby to the prom? Stop it. I can't be involved in all this shit. I'll tell you this.
Me and Rob reunited because here's the thing. When I was growing up, I have two brothers. And me and my two brothers could fight each other all day. We could go just at each other hard. But if somebody from the outside tried to jump in, well, yeah. But if somebody from the outside tried to jump in, then we would all three turn on that person.
Wait, David Chandler's got a fucking thing. How do I send you money, Bob? Just fucking send to Bob Levy, Reverend. It'll come to me.
Yeah.
God damn it. They all know me, all the mailmen.
The Mrs. Levy.
So,
the Mrs. Levy. No, fuck her.
Yeah.
So somebody turned on my brother
I'm not
today.
mean. I'm just fucking Chris is talking. Go.
Sorry, Chris.
1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to bring something to the show. So somebody
go.
turned on my brother today in lukewarm water. And so I'm like, Rob's my brother. Me and Rob can fight. We can fight. But if somebody turns on one of us, then we're both going to attack you.
But I don't need these fucking goddamn text messages all day.
I'm not going to text you anymore, Bob.
Everybody text message
What
me.
text?
Everybody wants me to be their girl. Look, there ain't enough. I'm not that kind of girl. You all can't have me. All right? I'm sorry. I can't be that. I can't be everybody's fucking arm candy. I can't be your everybody's arm candy. Get your fucking through his head. Everybody wants me to fucking to be, everybody fights and they hit me up because
because you started going on Compound acting like Switzerland, so now apparently you're the peacemaker.
But listen, this whole thing started with Pat and Gino, and then it grew from there.
Yeah,
everybody was fine before that. Everybody was friends, secret shows. Everybody was doing shows.
So you think we should have Pat Dixon killed?
No, but I'm just saying.
Or you think we should do a secret show?
I'll take Pat over Gino any day.
Yeah, I love Pat, but I'm just saying nobody was at each other's throats until that happened.
I'm not at anybody's throats, but everybody wants me to be their pretty girlfriend. I can't be your pretty girlfriend.
You know what, Gina? It wasn't Pat doing that. Pat wasn't running around making a bunch of enemies because of that. Pat just went to Tennessee because he lost his job. Gino claims it's because he was scared to be in New York, but he lost his job. He was looking to get out of New York anyway. He's over there. He don't bother anybody. He does his shows. The only person pitting everybody against each other is a 55-year-old headband wearing skank fucking faggot.
I think that he must have been embarrassed.
About what?
About getting punched and not punching back. Even that cheerleader punched back.
Yeah, but some people are not violent. You know what I mean? Some people are not violent. Yeah, they don't believe in fighting.
But if someone punches you in the face, you gotta fucking punch them back. You have a duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have. Yeah, I couldn't have just. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care if it was my mother. I would have fucking.
No, that's the one person that can punch.
I'll fucking beat the fuck out, especially now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up.
That's so fucked up. Weird.
I am weird, but the whole thing, look, it's just that, you know what I mean? Some people don't fight. Some people don't believe in violence. I only believe in violence, truthfully. Violence only if it's at me. Somebody pushes me, hits me, or is coming at me in some kind of thing, I will do violence. I don't do it just for no reason.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't you fight with somebody at one of them secret shows or something like that?
But
Did you get in a fist fight with somebody?
Yeah.
I wasn't the first. What do you mean he wasn't the first one? That was just listen to me. So, that guy pushed me.
Gino will
pushed
tell the
me.
truth. Yeah.
He asked me who the fuck I was, and he pushed me, and I said, "I'm your fucking daddy," and I was his daddy.
Exactly, but he touched you first.
Exactly. Well, that proves my point of what a fucking hero I am. I don't go running around, walking into bars and just punching people. You can't do that. You really can't do that in this day and age. Years ago, yeah, we did that all the time. Fuck, man. That's how I met my first wife.
He pushed you because he asked you
they
what your
walk
name
over
was?
the greatest line. They just walk all over it. Maybe Gino's right. What?
Yeah, that was not.
Go ahead, stop it. Calm down.
That was not the greatest line. So
it was a great fucking line. That's how I met my first wife. I'm punching someone at a bar. You walked all over. It's okay. I don't care.
No.
It was funny. You shut up and you get a fucking punch. Everybody gets a punch. I'm like Oprah. Everybody gets.
You get a punch.
Yeah, from peacemaker to haymaker.
Yeah.
No, come on. Listen, the whole thing is that why do you want to continue to fight? Like what?
I don't. I'm done after today. I was just
what do you win? What do you win by? You know what I mean? What do you win from this?
Nothing.
I'm not trying to win anything. What am I? The fucking Price is Right? No, I don't fucking care.
Nope.
I'm just telling you he's a faggot that fucks skanks.
You just don't talk about it. Even if he talks about you, don't talk about him anymore. Even if he talks about you. Ignore it.
We're trying to help his ratings.
Is the best revenge.
Indifference is the what?
The best revenge. Indifference.
What the fuck is indifference?
Not giving a shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know what we're trying to help his ratings, which is what he wants us to do.
Listen, you little.
He says nobody watches. He says nobody watches Levyland. Levyland's not that good. Whatever. I guarantee you, we have more people watching this show right now than he's had all week.
Okay, so let that be the last thing you say.
I'll bet you $1,000.
Why is everybody betting $1,000? You're like Gino. He's betting $1,000. There's so many bets out there. What do you got? Who's the bookie here? Is Pat Dixon the bookie? He started this all so we can all fucking fight and bet thousands of dollars. You know what I mean?
Where's my money? See, you lost that bet.
Yeah. Put the money in my paper and I'll walk away. You know? It's unbelievable. Why does Gina have a better mic than Bob? Because she yaps real loud from far away. I'm close. All right, fuck you all. Good egg, you bad egg. You fuck. I have to yell because of them. Now I'm okay. I'm back here. Everyone can hear me back here. Stop it. I'm not muffled. Okay?
I'm with Michael
I know
Berry.
what I'm fucking
Everybody
doing.
quit watching that.
I do fucking 18 fucking shows a fucking week, goddammit. Give me a break. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See,
You guys were fucking crying about that. Oh, you don't care about me anymore.
We're crying about it because you never mention Levyland. Your name's in the title. You never mention it on any of the other shows, the 18 shows that you're doing.
I do.
He does.
I mention it on Uncle Rico all the time. Akumi, when I can get in, we always run late and the music starts playing.
I'd love to see it.
He plugged it on Kevin's show.
A Kevin show. Thank you, honey. And
was it by accident, Gina?
No, he said, do your plugs. And then Bob did his plugs, and Levyland was one of them.
That was good.
Oh,
Getting
wow.
your plugs.
Do your plugs.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Give me your fucking plugs.
And Steel Toe Radio, they promote it all the time for us. So fucking everything's okay. Yeah, you're damn right you fucking do, because it's good radio. It's something to do. It's something to listen to. And like I got something today. I don't have to watch TV or something like that. Or watch Parking Wars. I had nothing to watch in the day. Now I have something to watch in the day and between the shows at night. They do more work than I do, you know? I mean, I fucking bust my balls, but not like that. You guys are fucking lazy. Look at Robbie's texting people. Yeah, they're fucking.
It's about the show.
Oh, come on. What else you bringing to Thanksgiving now? I got to bring the onions too now? We ain't fucking going anywhere. You know what she made tonight? Fucking stuffing with oysters in it.
I made oyster stuffing. Have you?
That's what I just said.
Dressing, actually.
It wasn't dressing. It was stuffing.
Well, it wasn't stuffed in anything.
Who's cooking Thanksgiving at the Levy house? Gina?
No, Bernice is my brother's wife, so she's good. She does.
She's a great cook.
Yeah,
Are they coming to your house to do it?
No, we go to Staten Island. Yeah, I just said that. What are you, a fucking parent?
Echo.
Does your brother have a pool?
Soon, because I can't hear fucking 5 people.
I'm gonna leave right now.
Well, our guest.
Yeah, your guest.
Our guest for today's show are hosting a. Well, I'll wait.
No, you come back. You
Thanks, honey.
You see, now we're fighting. You see, honey, I love your oysters.
Yes.
To our guest, Thanksgiving.
To our guest, our guests are a married couple. Do they bicker as much as you and Gina? Or they get along?
Not.
They're newlyweds, aren't they?
No, we get along. We're doing entertainment for you people. You understand that? Nobody gets along better than me and her. We have so much fun together. We're best friends. We're fucking. She brings something to the show, unlike you guys.
She's not a hanger-on like me. But
our guest hanging on my cock.
Our guest hosts a popular morning program on the internet. It's called the Steel Toe Morning Show. Bob's been on there and he raves about it. Let's welcome Aaron and Angela to the show from the Steel Toe
Aaron and Angela.
Oh. Yes.
It's April, you fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
Did I say Angela? April. Sorry.
Jesus. It's a good start.
I'm just a hanger on here. I don't know.
Operation are you running over there? Jesus Christ.
I know it's 2 A's. I don't know why I said Angela. I don't know why I said Angela.
Are you echoing? Are you echoing?
I shouldn't be echoing.
No, Rob. I am. No, Rob. I am. Wow, I hear me twice.
Yeah.
No, now I don't.
Me too. I'm echoing too.
Sean fixed it.
Are we okay? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're okay. Jesus, how you guys doing?
Great. How are
really
you? It sounds like things are going really cunty over there tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
sorry.
We're having a Thanksgiving special.
No, this is every week that, like, if these two aren't fighting, somebody else is fighting. Gino attacked them today. I didn't hear the show because I was getting robbed by my pool guy again. So I missed it. But then they played a clip of them saying that they're two hangers on, which I agree with you.
I watched it, and I'm going to be the man caught in the middle here. Not that I don't like this kind of shit. I watched Gino's show. You did play the clip in context, guys.
Yeah.
Gino I didn't watch the show. It sent to me.
You guys, he did call you guys hanger-ons, but I think it was, you know how it goes. Like, you're shitting on someone else, so then you're on a roll, and two other people kind of get like like a ricochet kind of a deal.
Yeah.
I don't think it was malicious. I think Gino was peacock feathering a little bit. And I think you guys caught some ricochet.
I've known Gino for years. I've hung out with Gino. Gino pretending like he didn't know my name. It's just him being cunty. That's all. That's what annoys me.
Goddamn right.
So you were one of the 7? You were one of the 7 people watching?
However many people.
Maybe 11. There's 11.
Look, I'd
love to see the ratings. I'd love to see the numbers on that show.
It's funny. I enjoy shitting on people. I really do. It's a lot of fun. But like, I'm kind of like Bob when it comes to people I know. I try to be like, hey, I like them. You don't have to like them. I like this other guy. Yeah. You don't have to like him. Whatever. Yeah. It's different when you know them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets to be like I'm stuck. I'm like the pretty girl that everyone's hitting up all the time, and I don't want to be the pretty girl. I know I'm the pretty girl, and it's horrible that I have to be this because everyone's like, hit this person, that, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me see what I can do. Like I'm the Godfather. I'm gonna take. Let me get back to you Sunday. You know,
you're like this beaten woman who's the whole family's fighting and you just want everyone to get the fuck along. Like I was watching Misery Loves Company today and a great episode, but every time Kevin would go on a rant on someone, here's Bob going, now, I like them. They're good. It's okay. And then fuck you, Bob.
Bob's like the great mediator.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Kevin,
funny.
I agree with Kevin. It's annoying when you're trying to express your anger and Bob has to butt in and be the peacemaker.
I'm not being the peacemaker. I'm out of it. I'm like, I have nothing to say at that moment, which doesn't mean I don't love the show altogether. I love working with Kevin. That was my goal when I met him, to do stuff with him. And if I don't agree with something, why would I agree? That doesn't make good radio. If I'm going to agree with everything, you have 3 guys agreeing, or 2 people agreeing. It's a suck dick fucking show. Nobody wants that.
I will say, as a viewer of the show and April too, I know at least for me, you do kind of break up the hostility fest that it becomes. Here comes Bob with a joke. Here comes Bob saying, like, it was something about hitting women in the last episode of MLC, and you were like, well, you want to, but you can't.
Exactly. He lets it go far. He lets it go far enough.
Yeah, you want it.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob. No, I do like Bob on Misery. That's my favorite podcast that Bob does is Misery Loves Company. That's like pretty much my favorite podcast of all time. And it is great that Bob, I'm saying I don't like it, but I do like when Bob tries to be the peacemaker and just pisses Kevin off because it does make
I do too, because he's polar opposite of Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. It's like, I've known Gino for a long time. Like me and Gino are friends. You know what I mean? So if I don't have anything, if he's not coming at me, I don't have anything to say bad. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's funny because we actually started off our introduction to Gino was we were shitting on him hard on our show during the Pat Dixon thing. We were like, well,
okay,
you instigate, you're going to get punched in the mouth. And then Gino came back at us on his show. It was like a 2 or 3 day thing. And then then Content House happens, and Frank goes, well, why don't you guys call in and talk to Gino? And we did, and I get it. Like, I understand Gino. He's like that little brother who wants to poke and annoy everyone until, Bob, you're a wrestling guy. He's that heel wrestler, that manager who pokes. Then when you turn around to hit him, he goes, hey, ref, what's this guy doing? Come on. Like, I understand the gimmick.
He's the ultimate instigator.
Yeah, it's like pulling Miss Elizabeth in front of you when somebody's going to hit you. You know, it is. But like, you know, it's like, but it's like, you know, I don't know how other people, like in my mind, I just fucking, to me, everything's funny. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, it's radio. You know, I don't think people are making their life off radio about people. You know what I mean? It's when you're on, you're like, okay, here we got this, we're going to do this. Or somebody said this, and you know, during the day you don't think about it, but once everything goes on, it just happens and that shit. And it's like weird because like Chad was on the other day, and who the fuck would have known that his fucking stepfather would punch him in the face every time he didn't have coffee?
Yeah, exactly. I actually just got done watching that episode, and you told me, you go, wait till you hear his story at the end. And when I heard it, I just went,
I couldn't believe
holy
it.
shit. Yeah, I went, holy shit. That explains a lot.
It sure does.
Yeah, yeah. I was just gonna say that.
No, that's a tough life to go through when your dad leaves before you're born, I believe, and then your stepdad, he would just hit you like because he didn't have coffee, and I go, man, this guy really liked coffee, I guess, you know. But it was
the best
weird.
part of waking up.
She's like a middle-aged woman with a meme, like, "Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee," you know.
No, but it's like his dad was Pat Dixon, and he just fucking hit him. But can you imagine? Can you imagine living like that your life? Okay, like, you know, for a while, and like he said, the only reason that his mother stayed with the guy is because financially. You know what I mean? Like he was taking care of them financially, but to let somebody beat your fucking kid, I mean, can you imagine that?
He must have made a lot of money.
If I grew up that way, guys, I can tell you that would fuck me up. In fact, when I became an adult, I'd probably steal a senior citizen's credit card.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Or a few.
Or a few. I don't know. You know, I'm not here to judge anyone else.
I'm taking that AARP card too.
Yeah.
He's stealing all that shit. Yeah.
No, but he said that's why he's defensive. Yeah, he's like defensive now because of that. Because I mean, like I couldn't imagine growing up like that. Like I came from something not like that at all. Only time I got hit was when I fucking deserved it, you know, and I knew I was going to get a beating. But like it wasn't like, you know, I got to make sure that he gets his coffee, otherwise he's going to fucking hit me in the fucking head, you know. I mean, but.
I was gonna say I'm a stepmom too, and I can't say I'd ever hit the kids without my coffee. So there's nothing you can do.
You got to get your coffee first.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
why is he responsible for the coffee? Why is Chad responsible for the coffee? Isn't that the wife's job? Why is he not punching her when she's not getting the coffee?
Exactly. I'm not saying that Chad's stepdad was wrong to hit. He just hit the wrong person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, that was weird to hear.
Imagine if I was Chad, I was probably up at 6 a.m, terrified, brewing up coffee. I mean, that's gotta be
I would have had coffee ready at 4 a.m. I'm not getting fucking hit because this guy can't get his tank.
Yeah, you'd have it in like a 5-gallon Culligan jug, just ready to go.
Throws it in your face. This is cold. How long ago did you brew this? It's
a nice coffee. It's a nice coffee, Dad.
Homie said, "I wonder if he ever got coffee grounded."
Hold on. I have a cramp. I gotta walk it off. Holy shit!
You've been abled. You've been Chris abled.
That's a good comment.
Chris will throw in a bomb every once. He'll throw a hand grenade under us every once in a while. We have to
You're
deal
welcome.
with.
That's what I bring to the show. I bring grenades.
My shoulders came up so high. I think I cracked my 4th and 5th vertebrae. Holy shit! Bob, I'm a lot like you though when it comes to like the shitting on people and stuff. Like it's on the show, you're goofing on people to make your friends laugh, and then you move on with the rest of your day. You know, one of the things, you being in radio so long, me being in radio, the thing I always told April when she first started, and the thing I tell everybody else when they worry about social media and stuff, I go, in a weird way, after a while, you just kind of forget they're people.
You do. They're objects. That's it. Yeah. They said a thing.
Yeah, no, because like, look, not everybody's gonna like you. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. So you got to just laugh at everything. When somebody says something bad, like about it, I'll just laugh. What am I gonna do? Somebody goes, somebody wrote me like I wasn't following him, so it was way in the DM thing, and he goes, "Oh, you're awful. You're not funny. You're the worst person ever." And I just wrote back, "Thank you." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because he took out time to fucking say that to me. So
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
thinking of you.
yeah,
Well,
you
and
can't. You're going to get a reaction, whether it's good or bad. You're going to get a reaction, and you just can't get all good reactions. Nobody does. Nobody ever did, and you can't take it seriously. You know what I mean? It's not. You know, you
Yeah.
look and
yeah,
see if people enjoyed the show, if people are listening, they like it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
There's so much shit out there you can listen to. You know, I listen to you guys and fucking. I'm entertained the whole thing. You guys go for fucking hours. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you guys do basically it's the old like fashioned kind of radio, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like on the radio kind of show, but you do it where you can say anything and nobody even
yeah,
thinks to do that because it works because when you can do it good like how radio was when you can go and do segments and then go move on to something else and you have and it's moving the whole fucking time. That's the key. That's the key. And that's what you
Yep.
do.
Well, that was your morning show's format that you took off of radio too, and now it's just
yeah.
fun that we're kind of uncensored
Yeah,
to a
Bob,
degree.
Bob, you nailed it.
Yeah.
It's just I brought my radio show over to YouTube because I called a woman fat, and I
Yeah.
brought it over to YouTube, and then we just did the show over there. And it's like you said, I just got to say more things and do more stuff, and it was a visual medium. And I think the reason people appreciate it is, you know, you can be good, you can be okay, you can be really good, whatever, but it's just being there every morning. And, you know, that one thing radio still has to offer people, but they suck so bad at it that nobody cares anymore, is that being there every morning for them, being part of their day, becoming a part of their routine. And we kind of wanted to bring that part of radio over to YouTube. And because I think there's still a place for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's totally because that means so much when you said that to have them into it becomes like family. It's something that they do. They wake up to listen to the show, you know,
It's
and
routine.
a routine that they're used to, and it's an easy flow. It's an easy listen. Like that's the best way to say. You know what I mean? You can be sitting here watching it. Like I'll have the phone here. I put it up on here and I watch it. Or you can just be listening to it, doing something else, and you're still enjoying it. You know, I mean, like you miss those days. That's what I missed about regular radio. And this is different. Like, but like I would like to do it more. Like you know, because you get in the groove with people. A week takes a while. You know what I mean? You come back a week later. It's like people. Oh, it was on last night. Oh, I'm going to listen to it, and then they don't listen to it. But it's better it's better to what?
What
are you saying?
Like a week takes
You
about-
fucking hang
What are you
around.
saying
What do
about
you
me
want?
and Rob? God, yeah, what are you saying about me and Rob? Because we only do this once a week.
I know, but I'm saying more than once a week is when people get hooked more. They get hooked because they know, oh, look, they're on. At least they're trying. They're trying. You see? Well, you know what I mean? Once a week, fucking everybody does once a week.
This is why I was excited to do this show. It's really more, I wanted to just watch the infighting more than anything else.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we love about this show. Me and Rob fight
I-
all the time, man.
I was just going to ask you and Rob, like, how are you guys doing now? Because I watched, I think, a week or two ago, and it was done. It was over. Now it seems everything's okay. Is there a restraining order? What's the latest? I tuned in late.
Yeah. You know what? The thing is, I'm off of Twitter now. The thing is, Aaron, I can't handle any criticism, and I become a total pussy once I start drinking. If I had a few drinks in me, I will fucking. If somebody says a slightest little joke against me, I get real thin.
You're like the opposite of a man.
Yeah, and I'm like a woman drinking red wine.
Because
like
a man would drink and be like, "Fuck you."
Martini, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Well, so you said that you don't really take like criticism and insults. Well, that's cool. So you're a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, I'm
See,
the
that's
joke-
what
I'm
we
the
get
one
into
that
fights
joke a
about.
lot.
Later, he'll be like, "You laughed at Steel Toe saying I was a bitch," and I'll be like, "Yes,
Why
I did."
would you laugh
So-
at your friend is being
Don't laugh
joked
at him.
about by a big bully over here, and
I
there you
love
are
it.
laughing.
Because I love it. I love it.
Because he's
As a matter of
pussy
fact,
doesn't mean you have to be a coward.
Yeah.
well,
No,
no,
it's,
I would love to come on your guys' show and talk about Rob. So, I mean, that's what we
yeah,
fight
he likes.
about.
Oh, that's
talking
another
about
thing.
everything.
That's what he used to do. He used to go on other people's show that they would have him on, and he would
Talk about me.
he would just talk about Rob and make fun of Rob the whole time on the
Okay,
interview, and you would know nothing about Chris.
Yeah, okay, now
Yeah.
now I'm starting to kind of feel bad for Rob. Like my loyalties sway when, ironically, the more each of you talk, the more I go to the other person's
I know.
side.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it's no, I mean.
Oh, look, Kevin
listen,
Brennan's here. Look, Kevin Brennan's in here. He said, "Let the lady talk." Right? Yeah. Like, how do you like
Oh, I
working
am.
with
I'm
your
trying
husband?
to talk. I'm trying to talk.
Not you, Rob. The other lady.
I
Not
would
the
think
bearded
Kevin
lady.
Brennan would be the last person to say something like that.
Yeah, you know, actually, we
no.
were listening to Kevin. We listened to Kevin talk about us a little bit in a clip the other day, and I actually
Yeah.
took it as a great compliment that he didn't totally shit all over me, and he just said that she doesn't talk enough or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a big
No.
compliment.
She was grading
That-
Kevin's compliments on a curb. As long
Yeah.
as he didn't say she was totally fucking worthless and shouldn't be there, she took that as a W.
I love
No,
listening to
it-
Misery
it-
Loves Company, so it's a fun show. I took it as a compliment.
No, it totally is a compliment. You know what I mean? People don't understand what you know what I mean. Like when he says something like that, it's he doesn't talk well about a lot of people. He talk well about you guys, you know. And Chad got a little jammed up by that. He was like a little.
He shook like Michael J. Fox, for Christ's sake,
Like
for
a
15
leaf.
minutes after.
That guy needs a mic stand so he can stop showing how much
He
he's
needs
shaking.
a fucking Xanax during the broadcast if our name comes up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
had
Now,
another
when did this
meltdown
start
today,
with
didn't
you
he?
guys? When did
Well,
this
here-
start with
here's
you
what-
guys?
Here's what happened. Honestly, it was just a case of me being a bully, and then the guy I bullied was bothered by it. So then I just kind of smelled blood and I kept going. So each time there was another meltdown, I just made fun of him some more. It's just, I'm a radio guy who grew up watching you on Stern and, O&A and stuff like that. So the first lesson of those shows is when a guy shows he's bothered by it, it becomes funnier. So
Keep going.
we watched Chad, and Chad was trying to get in on the Stuttering John stuff. And I think myself and I think Carl from Who Are These Podcasts, we both kind of on both our shows, unbeknownst to each other, went, wait a minute, this guy's trying to just jump in late. He doesn't, this is just him trying to get in on something. And we called him out on it. And then he started, we didn't think he'd ever hear it or anything like that.
Not at all.
And then he started getting really mad and he started hinting at our show, but not saying it by name. So, of course, we got a kick out of that.
I don't know who these guys are,
Yeah,
but they're from here.
Yeah, we kept poking and prodding. And then, I don't know, April, what? He, it was, well, I think they're married. I
don't know for sure, but I think they're married.
I think she's his second wife. I don't know anything about him. I don't really know it. I don't listen to their show. Who cares?
Ultra specific.
I don't know anything about him, but I think he's from Minnesota, and I think he was in radio. And I don't
I
watch
think
any of
his
his
social
stuff.
security number is. So
Yeah.
he's probably got a credit card in your name.
It's always embarrassing when a
I mean,
show is
kids'
upsetting
names.
someone and the person pretends like they don't know the name of it, and you know,
Right.
it's so
And they whisper
you're
bio.
talking about it. You're obviously bothered, but like, these are nobodies. I don't even know the name of the show, but they're saying this about me. No, you're obviously bothered. You know the name of the show you're watching. Stop it.
And Bob knows this too. Like the best way to combat someone being shitty like me is you don't mention it. You don't say it, or you acknowledge it and you're funny about it. And the other person goes, oh, well, this isn't any fun. They're playing along,
Exactly.
And then it just kind of goes away.
I just wouldn't engage if I were them.
No.
Just don't engage him.
You kidding?
Yeah,
I know
and
what
the whole
I'm
thing
right
is,
now.
if you make a joke about it, it does go away because they're like, nothing bothers him, so you move on. If something doesn't bother somebody, it's useless to go after them,
Right.
in that way.
Exactly.
It totally
And
is.
Right. And you can't say something doesn't bother you and then shake a lot. Those two things run diametrically opposed to one another.
He gets
might have
rigid too. He
Parkinson's.
sits there like
Lay off
this.
the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
we were talking about the swatting thing. The swatting thing. Like I listened to you guys do a recap on it. You were saying that we kind of thought it was like the old time, like when if somebody gets swatted, it would be from the SWAT team, but it's not like that.
No,
it's not. It's not like that. You go ahead. You answered the door.
Last Wednesday night when it happened, I went up there and answered the door, obviously, and there were 2 officers directly at my door, and the rest were all kind of huddled around the house. There was a good handful of them. They do start out with some uncomfortable questions, like, "Is somebody hurting you?
Are you
okay?
hiding anything in your vagina?" Things like that.
What are you hiding?
Let me check.
Can we see?
No. No, but then once you say, obviously, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, it turns into, you're not in trouble. You are being swatted right now. So we're just going to have to come in here and address this and start something, and they do call it swatting.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not like the old school swatting where they come in and they're like, "We're rescue." It's happened. What they said to us is it happens so much now that they don't even respond to it as an emergency anymore. They come to your door. They ask all these questions, they gather the evidence, and it becomes more of like, I would say, like, it's scary when it happens to you, but in hindsight, you look back on it and you're like, it's like somebody reported you for like playing music too loud.
Or yelling.
Yeah.
Something weird.
So what did you get swatted for?
Yeah, what did they call and say to get you swatted?
Well,
they say that you're getting attacked. You're attacking people.
Yeah, they said there was a computerized voice that told the police dispatcher that someone was there murdering their whole family.
We were.
We were.
We were murdering our whole family.
They basically
you pissed off a telemarketer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they accused me of being
this
Chris
happens.
Benoit. Yeah. And
this happens.
No, we didn't piss off. What happened was there was a fan of ours from Mississippi who is, I don't know how to say it. He's a, what do they call it? Adult, not a slow adult. Vulnerable adult, whatever.
Handy capable.
And
Chris enables. Chris
Zad Chumach. Zad Chumach.
Oh, Zad Chumach, yes.
Oh.
So Zad would call into our show a lot, and we would kind of steer clear of him because we didn't want to enable that kind of thing. You never know. Some people you maybe don't take their call one day, they take it the wrong way. So he ran off to another show, went in like their Discord, and this is a show that kind of plays towards, what should we say? She enables some very troubled characters, and he gave out a bunch of our information to that group of people and said, "I hate them, and they don't listen to me, and blah 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 blah," so on and so forth. And then those people took it upon themselves to start, do the swatting thing and all that. Then we went on to Chrissy Mayer's show after that, and they followed us over there. And then, of course, as everyone knows, did it to Chrissy, and then her and Frank stole our fucking thunder. God damn it!
They really did.
Yeah. So basically,
Bino
they got 2 people. Yeah, they got 2 people in one night. You think it was Gino?
Yeah, it might have been Gino, that son of a bitch.
Yeah. What a cover! He's your friend.
No, our audience is really sharp with like finding people on the internet and stuff. They had it figured out before our show was over, and we got that to police, and it checked out. So now I don't know how much else we can say about it. We were told to kind of
now we wait. We just wait now.
Now we're just waiting on them to roll.
That's fucked up.
These guys were complete idiots too. Like, we were sitting here with the officers in our house, and like they could have just called in the swatting just to pull one over our heads, but then they start sending rape and like death threats to our phones too, like via text and stuff, like really explicit shit.
Yeah.
So more stuff to track them by and just more shit to pile on.
Yeah, I got called the N-word in these text messages more times than if I crossed Gino.
I mean, clearly. Holy God.
It was weird, but like, and I think I said this to you, Bob, earlier today. It's like being in radio, and like especially kind of that local morning radio, you get threatened all the time, and people say they're gonna fuck you up when they see you, and they know where you live and all this shit. So I was kind of numb to it, but it was her first time with the whole thing, so it's kind of, I'd say it was kind of rough for you.
I popped my threat cherry that night.
Yes, you certainly did.
But it is scary when the cops come. Like, anytime the cops are at my door, it's usually not good. So
Right.
I'm like, you know, if they say anything, I'm like, yeah, I must have done something. But, you know, it's not good when they come to my house. It's never been good. I had the fucking NYPD Blue come up with the undercover cars with my cops. The whole block lit up.
Jeez.
And I'm like, what? Some asshole must have done something. And then they're coming to my door.
Yeah, that is kind of one of the embarrassing things is you wonder what your neighbors are saying now.
Yes.
Like, is he beating her? Was there a domestic or something like that?
And they came here a couple
yeah.
times too, so you really start worrying about what everyone else saw and what they're thinking, and you know. It's
Do
just
you have
weird.
any fatties in your neighborhood?
Well, I mean, it's central Minnesota.
Yeah,
There's
there's some
quite a
corn
few.
dogs.
Yeah, so they definitely talk shit. They're like, "Oh, did you hear
Yes.
he's beating
Oh, yeah.
her?"
No,
Because
they
they
don't
love to run rumors.
Yeah, they don't talk anymore though because we were standing outside the doorway and I just belted April quick and yelled, "We're just selling heroin. Fuck off!" And then everybody just kind of they were good at it.
Cheap.
There you
I
go.
only wear
We
long
got
sleeves
it.
now.
Yeah, see,
Kevin
Rob,
Brennan
you
said
So you
would-
can't
earlier
see
in
the
the-
truck.
Kevin Brennan
Right,
said
right.
earlier in the chat room that April's out of your league. How do you? And you know,
That's
What do you
good.
do?
That's what you want,
Yeah.
Rob.
That is not an insult.
I'm just reading the great Kevin Brennan's comment. How do you meet such a lovely woman? Did you guys meet in radio?
Sex trafficking, actually.
It was
OnlyFans.
She
There
was,
you go.
she was a
Stockholm
prostitute,
Syndrome?
and yeah, I just kept her chained up to a radiator, read her Bible passages, and after like 6 or 8 years, I broke her down.
They
There
come
you
around
go.
after a while.
Good for
See,
you.
that's what it
she's
is. They always say that. Guys are always saying that. Oh, she's out of your league. She's out of your league. Yeah, you know that's what we wanted.
How it
That's what
should
you.
be.
That's what you.
Good. Yeah, I'm
That's what you
complimented.
try
Yeah.
for.
I know
don't
what
wanna
my
be-
league is. I don't want someone in my league.
Exactly. Am I
Yeah.
right about that? How fucking
Yeah.
bad would that be? You know what I mean? It would be like fucking in my league. It would basically be a retarded girl I'd be with. You know, that's my league.
Yeah.
I want someone with weird tits and a double chin. No,
Oh.
thank you.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
all these comments make me feel like I went slumming though.
Good.
Oh, shit.
Right? Oh yeah, it's nice to see the wives float around the house after fucking the show we do, right? It's like
Right.
unbelievable how we get trashed. Like we're these monsters, but fucking there's a reason why women love us. You know what I mean? Because we're fucking
Yeah.
probably good to them. We do it right. We fucking. You know, we know how to treat a. You know what I mean? It's not like you people don't know how to treat women. That's why you're in the chat room. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. You don't get no fucking pussy. I'm your pussy. I'm your eye candy, you motherfucker.
That
And
is
that's what it
You
is.
just stole my vows.
Yeah, no, it's not really that deep. She just found someone who made her feel a lot better about her hairline, and now here I am.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
worked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you do have that good radio voice. You can tell you were in radio. I could hear you doing like,
Yeah.
hey, it's still 12 morning show. You know, I mean,
Oh,
obviously
thanks.
you're not.
I mean, I didn't think it was that far.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. But I'm saying I could hear you doing that.
You
I
know
am
who you
with
look
you,
like?
though, Aaron.
Yeah, you know who
I'm
Aaron
with
looks
Aaron.
like?
My girl is way out of my league, and I know that. So
Well,
I'm
you're
with you, man,
retarded.
so- yeah, and she's way out of my
Oh,
league.
no.
So
She took
she's
pity on
way
you.
out of
Oh,
my
no.
league. Yeah, she
Aw.
does, and I don't care. I'll take it because
Well, you all need
Aaron,
to
I'll
learn
never
cook
get
you
anybody
after.
like her.
Yeah, if you
Yes,
if
yes.
a woman can cook and you tell her she's a good cook, look, if she does things like that and you just say, "Oh, that's the greatest," you know what I mean? It's so easy. It's like all you got to do is be normal. Most guys can't compliment a woman or do stuff around the house. I do shit around the house. I'll fucking sweep.
What?
I'll fucking do the dishes. I put them in
Talks
the
about
thing.
it
What's so
for 3
fucking
days.
what?
Right,
What'd
I
you
mean-
say?
I said, then you talk about it for like 3 days after you do it.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want her to forget what I did.
I
Sweet,
slept
that's
before.
sweet. That's how you get credit. And also,
He's
the
got a
woman-
Roomba.
Yeah, the woman needs to know that her man will say very nice and wonderful things about her, like totally gay shit about her, as long as she doesn't fucking blam to everybody.
Don't blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Aw.
tell him how
Exactly.
gay you are, and then it'll be fine.
He's a little gay.
Yeah.
Little gay. Little
Someone's
gay.
saying in his beard. That's like the longest running lore here is that Aaron's gay and I'm his cover up.
Look, one time, I let Gino stick his finger in my ass, but he told me he wouldn't. It was a trick, and I think it was more for him.
He pulls off that magic trick a lot, I hear.
Right?
Yeah,
I know.
He's knuckle deep.
Yeah, but you should have never told him you had whiskey in there.
That's true.
Oh no, that's what he's
never
going
done that.
for.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Are these?
I love that
Rumbles?
his show is like whiskey every day now. It's not even whiskey Wednesday
whiskey
anymore.
Monday, whiskey Tuesday,
Yeah,
whiskey Wednesday.
Whiskey every day.
I always thought it was Whiskey Wednesday. Now today was Whiskey Tuesday. I don't know.
We were drinking
But
today
it's
too.
funny because you know what I mean? Look, if I was going to drink, I would drink just during the show because it's fun. It's like doing comedy. Like I'll go and have a drink then. And when here, I'll have a couple drinks, but I won't have drinks any other time. I don't drink it. I'll smoke weed all the time, but I like to have a drink when I'm doing this because it's fun.
Yeah.
And I
How's the
get why
cigarette
he
thing
drinks. Ah, fucking stop it with that. No, it's not
He owes
happening.
me $100.
I don't owe you $100.
You
a
do.
hanger on it. You owe
When
me
you
too.
said that you were quitting smoking, I said this isn't going to last more than 24 hours. I bet you $100.
It did last
owe
more
me
than 20.
$100.
It went
No, it
48
did not.
hours.
No,
48 hours.
because you
can
slept.
ask her.
You
I was-
slept. So that doesn't count. That's off the
It does
clock.
count
You owe
sleeping.
me.
But I'm getting
You
the
owe
other thing
me.
from the doctor. Give me a cigarette that's some kind of. It's not even there. It's on back, whatever stock or whatever.
Like
and I can't get it
vaporizer or
yet. So
something?
I don't know what it is, but I'm not even gonna get it. I'm not when it comes in. I don't even want it anymore. I'll
It's called
stop.
pole smoker.
You motherfucker! I swear
See,
to
Bob,
fucking God.
Bob, I think he's calling you a homosexual.
Uh-oh. The wife doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
For once, he ain't calling Rob one. Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
For once, you know.
Oh man, yeah. Bob's that kid in the house who goes to the dad and goes, "Beat me," so he doesn't beat poor Rob. You know, so they stop.
Yeah.
So basically, that's Zumach of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Where's my
Yeah,
coffee?
I'm the one that didn't make the coffee, Daddy. New
Yeah.
Daddy.
I
I
don't
mean,
get
that
why
sucks.
people call I don't get why people call a 40-year-old divorced guy with 2 small dogs that like Stevie Nicks a faggot. I mean, it just makes no sense to me. It's
It does.
Yeah.
It does seem a little hateful. Yeah. I mean, I don't know where that would come from. That seems like profiling to me.
You see, but look, it's all about love and that's what we're all about. We're not about fucking hate. You know, I hate that people want to hurt each other. You know what I mean? You should be able to hurt each other with words, and that's it. You know?
Yeah, it's fun to
I
tease
agree.
people. You know, it's
Yeah.
That's why the
That's all it
swatting
is.
shit is so gay too. It's like, why can't you just have a healthy back and forth or something? Why you gotta, because swattings can go totally wrong, and lucky for us they didn't, but you know what I mean? Just go
Yeah.
back and forth. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
People-
Chris. I
people
would
are
love
crazy.
to have
Crazy.
SWAT. I would like to SWAT Chris. No, I don't
I
know.
know you
Look, people
would.
hate Chrissy.
You swat me, I
like
swat
Chrissy.
back.
Chrissy never did
Oh,
anything
I-
wrong to me.
I thought
I
you
have
said-
no problem with Chrissy. I get along with Chrissy. Whenever her name gets brought, I don't say anything. I have nothing to say that's bad. I'm not going to say anything bad. I'm not going to say anything bad, really, about Gino unless he comes at me. You know what I mean? But you know, we're pretty cool right now, and
Chrissy's
and,
always been
you
nice
know,
to me.
what?
That's
She's
just
nice
it.
to everyone, I feel.
That's just it. All of you guys have all been like, we're very new on this whole thing, and like everybody's been super nice to us, but like everybody's got their own little side feuds, and they tell you about them, and you're like, I absolutely have nothing terrible. Like I'm not gonna sell anybody out who's been totally cool to me. So it
Right,
gets
yeah.
awkward sometimes.
You can't join in if you don't have a
They
problem.
said someone's in the house killing everyone.
What? Nobody called
There's
me.
a cop in the house.
Damn it.
There's a cop in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, we got swatted.
You just got swatted.
Oh,
Somebody
stop.
swatted
You got to be kidding me.
You just got
That is so
swatted.
fucked.
Wait
Oh,
a second. Shuli's going to be pissed this didn't happen during the Uncle Rico show.
Not for real.
Right, yeah.
no.
Ratings would have been
This is
way up.
hilarious.
Bring them in.
Tell him to come here.
Let's
All
talk to
right.
him.
You know what?
Oh, no,
Keep
Bob's
talking for
gonna
a
talk.
second. Hold on.
Bob's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
talk to
Talk
us.
to him, talk to him.
Is
I
this a
have a
bit?
feeling
God.
I have a feeling this is because of us. Once again, I think
Oh,
this is the
shit.
same.
Is it
people
one of
that
your
are following
fans?
us around? No, it's that group of.
No, it's
I mean,
obviously not a fan.
I mean, do we name the show or do we not name the show that the fans are coming from?
I don't care at this point.
Elisa Jordana's show. It's her fans.
Oh.
It's
oh,
really
wow,
Because
wow.
she caters to fucking weirdos and loonies, and one of our guys who is a little weird We kind of ignored him. He went over to them and goes, "Oh, I fucking hate Steel Toe. They're terrible." And those guys decided, well, then I'm going to fuck with Steel Toe. So,
Rob?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
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 I'm sorry, I don't want to be on camera. Yeah, the cops are here.
Are they really?
Anyways, Bob will be right back. Huh?
All right.
Is it for
What?
swatting?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They said our whole
Yeah.
family
What did
has
they-
been murdered.
Yeah, that's what happened.
yep, that's what happened to us. Yep.
This is
I'll say-
awesome. This is
All right, bye. I mean, hang on. Bob will be right back.
All right.
I really hope Kevin accuses Bob of faking it.
I'll be
No.
no, I'll be right back,
I-
guys. There's a knock at my door.
No.
Oh,
it's their
Jesus.
stuff.
Are you serious?
I feel like we can't go on anyone's shows at this
Jesus
point.
My
Christ.
stomach is flipping. If there's a knock on my door, I'm really gonna flip the fuck out.
Just know that if
I'm
there
like,
is
what?
a knock on your door, nothing
I'm
bad's
like,
gonna happen.
yeah, I never hear that.
I
think
I
they're
will
fucking
promise
with
that
me.
nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, nothing bad is going to happen. They're all very nice about it. All of a sudden, we hear a fucking gunshot. I'm like, oh my god!
Don't say that.
No, they're fun. Look, I've been through it a couple of times now. It's
We're sorry.
yeah, sorry about that, but hell, it's a
Yeah.
story, right?
I guess it's
Yeah.
going around.
Yeah, everyone's catching swatting.
It's the swatting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is
Yeah.
real, Bob? This is happening?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Sorry, sorry,
That's
Bob. I
fucked
think
up.
that one's on us. I think it's following us around.
It
What's
is,
that?
but it's but like, yeah, there's nobody. It's just us, and we were just talking about it on the radio, and it was a lady
Yeah,
cop.
exactly.
It was one person. It was one person.
Did
But
she
they-
tell you that maybe did she look you up in like some kind of database and understand that you do shows and stuff? Did she say anything
No, I
about
was
that?
explaining that, but it's
Okay.
it's weird. But it's totally weird, and she was saying we'll try to find out who did it, and but it's
See how
not
often
easy
they
for
deal
them.
with shit like this? Because
It's
it's
weird.
common among gamers and shit. Gamers and podcasters, like it's so common now. The police just respond to it by going, "Yeah, it's just it used to be
But I
3-4 years ago. They'd send people with rifles into your house. Now they're just
Yeah.
like, hey, somebody's fucking around, just letting you know."
Well, fucking kids.
Yeah, they
do
just
this
want to
each
know
other.
who was in the house, and
Mhm.
and then everyone had to come out of their rooms. It's so weird.
Wow.
Oh,
Where are your
wow.
dogs at?
That's nuts.
But-
Nuts. But
Yeah, book
these
Steel
people
Toe
should
on
get
your
charged.
show.
Can't they track these people and charge them with
They are.
They
Yeah.
have. The
Yeah.
problem is, again, I
Mhm.
can't say everything. I've been told not to say everything by authorities and whatnot, but it just there's some gathering that needs to be done.
So they can do it.
Yeah.
right.
Basically, they've got a rat boxed in, but they can't close the trap yet, and that's what they're waiting.
Yeah.
Chris said
Many
there was a knock on the door. I think they just shot him when he opened it.
Well, let's hope they did.
Well, hey, look, Rob, the fight's over. You won.
Yeah, you're still here. He's sitting up there.
Yeah, she was
sweating.
like, "Is anybody else in the house? Anybody else?" And then they had to come out of the room, whoever was here, and basically, right? They
Who
had
knows our address? Do they know your address?
they can find out anything, honey.
You can,
Yeah, you
you
can
can
look
look
it
that
up.
up online.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
can
said
find
the cops don't
anything.
want to come to my neighborhood.
I didn't get swatted. The
We-
cops
we-
stopped by to
it was
see
a
if I was a
date.
hanger on.
We were saying like, sorry about it. Have a
God.
good Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Who was
Yeah.
at your
Yeah,
door?
that's-
The cops, but they just said, "Oh, you're just a hanger on, so we're good," and they left.
Oh, jeez. He go and walk away and come up with that bit. It took you that much time to go away and do that.
Well, I had to
We
piss
actually-
also, but
We had to
I was
deliver a
wondering
tell-
why the
yeah.
dogs were barking. Yeah, we got to get out of here too. Listen, plug your stuff right now, and then I got to do Miserable Men.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't
Okay.
get swatted
We're
again.
actually going to head out. We're going to go do the Steel Toe evening show that we do Monday through Wednesday, April and I together, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. So we're going to go do that now as soon as we get off of here. Steel Toe morning show, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Monday through Friday, Central Time again.
Mhm.
And Bob, both of us cannot thank you enough for how cool you've been to us.
You've
So-
been
and,
awesome.
And of course,
Anytime.
Chris and Rob, thank you guys as well.
ah,
You've all
thank
been
you.
great.
I'm sorry I
You
called
guys
you
are
Angela.
awesome.
It's April. But
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay. I'll
well-
get over it.
And
That's
we'll
why
talk
he
to you
gets
All
soon.
right, thank you.
Levyland is done next. Rob Soul tonight or no?
no, not tonight.
Okay, well, I'm doing Miserable Men, so I'll see you guys later. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Tomorrow, replayables special Thanksgiving edition, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Patreon.com/Levyland.
Peace. See you all tomorrow, 8 p.m.